They're like, oh yeah, if you want to go in person, but we have no idea when that shit coming out in the app. That shit probably going to drop till next year.
Yeah, I don't know what editing job them niggas be doing that needs to take so long, because I swear when it's recorded the first time, it's just fine. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be out on the platform in 2 days, like tops. You know what I'm saying? Maybe take some of the booze out. You know, if Murder Mook is back. I need to see what's going on, man. And we back with another episode of Like, Comment, Subscribe, because we want you to like, comment, and subscribe. I always forget to say like, comment, and subscribe. So I'm going to make sure I keep on saying like, comment, and subscribe. So y'all niggas can do what? Like, comment, and subscribe. This is the Hold It Down podcast where we like, comment, and subscribe. All right? I'll be your host, say Quan, Wonton Quan, you know what I'm saying? Guantanamo Bay, a.k.a. smack the shit out of Pilgrim, because we don't fuck with none of y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? If y'all niggas want smoke, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? That's how I step on niggas, you feel me? I never fuck with turkey. You feel me? But I got my co-host right here in the black do-rag, looking real goonish, thugnificent, if you will. I could have said gangsta-licious, but I'm trying to be nice.
You already know that it is your main man, the unstoppable Bloodbath, back at it again here in the kitchen. I want to thank my co-host here, Quan the Machine, for letting everybody know that they need to like, comment, and subscribe, because I definitely forgot to say that as well. I forget repeatedly week after week, so I'm glad that one of us is on it. And hey, he was on it this week. Much like that shirt looks painted on him, he was on it this week. The man's shirt is vacuum sealed on his body.
Hey, I can't help it. My body is just like your mustache, thick as ever. But if anyway, we're going to keep it going into the festivities. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Hold It Down podcast. If you don't know, now you know. It's what we do out here.
You haven't said what we do.
You said what?
You haven't said what we do. That's usually the part I do, but you cut me off because you wanted to insult me.
First of all, nigga, all right, if there's anything that black people do, we always say you feel me or you know what I mean without ever like explaining.
Hold It Down podcast is about hip hop and battle rap culture as a whole. The show is broken up into a couple segments. First is usually hip hop shenanigans, aka Quan's favorite segment. Then we get into our actual battle reviews, and then after that we do artist of the week, and then anything else that pops up in our heads.
I definitely deserve that.
If you've never been here before, the show usually starts by now, but you know, talking.
That might be the closest thing I've ever like felt to like how it feels to talk to The Rock in his prime, because he definitely like cut niggas off.
Oh yeah,
and he did it with a beautiful fashion.
It doesn't matter what your name is. Like,
yeah, that nigga. I never wanted to feel how that felt. That might be the closest thing, because he does it expeditiously. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But yeah, who we covering this time?
All right. So, like I said, we usually do hip hop shenanigans, but lately news has been kind of slow, or at least news that we care to talk about.
You know what I'm saying? Or it's been sad. We ain't trying to talk about no sad shit.
That too. So, in lieu of that, we've been doing this segment that Quan likes to call Giving Flowers.
You dig? You know what I mean? Just showing love to some of the artists that may not get love like that. Like, you know, niggas go up, niggas go down, you know what I'm saying? But niggas like us, you know what I'm saying? Some artists stick with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they don't gotta always be on top and on fire for us to be excited for them to release or still play some of their back catalog. You know what I'm saying? So this is just a segment to shout out to those that, you know, may not be on fire right now or may not be popping, but we still fuck with them shit. They shit still bumps in the whip. Shout out to FIFO. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is.
Yeah. So
Liddy.
So yeah, we just do like a deep dive on an individual artist, discography for like 15, 20 minutes, sometimes longer, depending on if we had a lot to say.
Or if Quan keeps talking. I respect you for not saying that. Your eyes said you wanted to say it, because you like, you know, you wanted to limit the Quan slander, I guess. I respect you, bro.
So yeah, this week's artist is YG 400.
400! You feel me? The big blood. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Mr. Subu himself. Out here. You know what I'm saying? Repped in Bompton. Bompton, California, or Bompton, California. Surprisingly, I've never heard him say that.
Nah, I've never heard that. I've never heard a person actually say California either.
Yeah, that's very strange because the niggas that started that shit was from California.
Maybe they just respect their state too much to call it California.
Maybe.
They'll just change anything but that word.
Exact, like everything, because it's not because it's awkward. Because niggas will say bakla bit bookies.
Yeah.
Bick and back being boo.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, bomb, and collective.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Side note, I never know if it was cool, calm, and collected or cool, calm, and collective. I never
It's supposed to be collected. But he said collective.
Yeah, I was like, yo, should I do I lean on YG for like correct English? I don't know.
I wouldn't if I was you.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? But what we'll lean on him for is some bomb ass music. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's been putting out.
Yes.
Since I won't say since the beginning, because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't a big fan of
I have no idea what he sounded like before My Crazy Life. If there's any real YG fans who watch this video,
yeah,
I'm telling you now, I do not know if it was good or not before My Crazy Life.
Like,
so you can let us know.
Yeah, we have definitely been documented on here saying that YG is not supposed to be as respected and as fire as he is, because we knew about him from Tooted and Booted.
Which let me double check. When Tooted and Booted came out in 2010.
Yeah.
That was all I really knew about that nigga. I was like, all right, he made Tooted and Booted. That song's cool.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I didn't even like the song. The most I liked about that song was when Tiger made the Well Done mixtape and decided to rap on it. And even then, it wasn't one of my favorite songs on Well Done. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, oh, okay. You know, it's whatever. Then they got the remix with 50 on there and Snoop Dogg, I think. And I was like, okay, I respect the move. I like 50. You know what I'm saying? Little nigga going up, but I'm like, he ain't gonna last. Definitely gonna be a one-hit wonder. And when I tell you that nigga decided to go back into the mixtape grind and prove me the fuck wrong.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Schoolboy Q. When I was a big Schoolboy Q fan, he was one of the niggas that helped me put some respect on that nigga name. Because I didn't know that what like that sound that goes on now, like the sound that like, you know, Tiger got, he had a problem about it. Like that fast pace, you know, not fast pace, but like, you know, that mustard sound and shit, that bounce, that tempo, like that was all him. And I remember at a time, music was kind of getting slower. It was very trappy. Yeah. Like, even some of the underground niggas, like when they did their shit, it was like about rappy rap shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was slow. YG, I would put YG as one of the niggas that I can say responsible for bringing the tempo up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Making shit that bumps in the hood, but also bumps in the club. Like, you know what I'm saying? Might say some gangster shit on the record, but at the same time, it got a tempo that chicks can shake their ass to.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And I feel like he found a way, especially with My Crazy Life, to make fun gangbang music. Yeah. Because like I feel like when people thought of gang music or like gangster music, like gangster rap, they always thought like 90s NWA type shit. Yeah. And like people talked about their affiliations on music. Yeah. But it was never fun and as catchy as when YG does it.
Yeah. YG like made it a majority thing. Because you might get like a Snoop Dogg album and you might get like, you know, it ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. You know what I'm saying? You get a few of those, but you still like you ain't gonna get majority of that. I feel like YG made it almost his sound. Like it was like a majority thing. You know what I'm saying? Like most of his joints are gonna, you know, if you hear a YG joint, you're expecting tempo. You're expecting some shit that sound like, if Mustard didn't produce it, it's gonna sound like he did. It's gonna be somebody kind of with that same bop. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be him talking his shit. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be bicking back being boo. He's gonna be blood on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be at a tempo that some asses could shake too.
He was putting out the fun West Coast music. Yeah. Because My Crazy Life came out 2014. By 2014, we was already well into the run of TDE. Yeah. And TDE was making that serious West Coast music. They were trying to put the West Coast back on the map. Yeah. Because at that time, at that time, it was in game, like you said. That time, it was really just the South and New York fighting. Yeah. And New York really wasn't. They didn't have too many waves around 2014. All the South was hitting. It's because like Migos is blowing up. They're getting Drake features. Like the South was on the rise for real. Yeah. And then the West was like, look, we got some shit too. TDE started coming out, like you said. Game was out, and then YG was the fun nigga. Yeah. He was making the fun shit. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
This is fun.
And that's why I feel like the West won, because like while the South was making hits, they also had like they're very big in the club scene.
Yeah.
So while New York makes good shit, even sometimes the club records, like you either gonna make some shit that sounds very New York, so if it does pop, it's only gonna pop in New York. Or if you make some shit that sounds universal, niggas gonna be like, nigga, you a New York nigga, why you sound like that? You know what I'm saying? Axe designer. So with the West Coast, it almost sounds like some Southern shit, just faster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've always said, like, musically, I like West Coast. Like, besides having very Southern ears, I really like West Coast music, like the second most, because it sounds the most lively.
Yeah.
Because, like, again, I'm from Florida, so like Florida music has a lot of Caribbean sounding ass drums and like a lot of high pitched sounds that niggas don't really realize.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of like high pitched, like fun sounding music, and niggas be like, "Oh, y'all just listen to this?" Like, yeah. But the West makes very similar to what I would say. It sounds sunny.
Yeah.
It sounds very bright. They make very bright sounding music, but they find ways to talk about dark shit sometimes.
Yeah.
But they still make bright sounding music. So to my Southern Florida ears, it's like, oh, I can rock with this. This doesn't sound, like I've told you before, cold like Northern
like
music usually does. That shit sounds cold. And I'll be like, dog, I can't be bumping this in my bright ass pink shorts because I'm from Florida. Like, come on now. We wear bright colors in Florida. Niggas wear pastels in Florida and neon colors because it's normal.
And we ain't even talked about when West Coast niggas get on their funky shit.
Yeah,
they can be based on some funky shit too.
Exactly.
You feel me?
So like their sound is unique enough, but still bright and fun enough that I really enjoy it. Yeah. So like, I'm always happy to listen to a West Coast artist. And like YG, he's been one of my favorite ones for a couple of years now. Like outside of TDE, YG is one of my favorite West Coast artists. Like,
and I ain't mad at that. I'm right there with you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you. You know what I'm saying? Because YG was definitely putting on. Like niggas may not mention him, and niggas kind of forget about him a little bit when it comes to like who's really like top of the West Coast. But if you can say, you know, TDE, and then, you know, before then the game, you can say on the other side, and you know, rest in peace, niggas give Nipsey his just due now. But you could say in between the TDE and now, YG was definitely holding shit down, at least on the album front and on the club front.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga had hits.
Absolutely. And that's why I'm so disappointed in y'all dead end hip hop fans when y'all tried my nigga YG the other night in that battle.
I knew it was gonna happen, bro. It was because, like, I hate to say it, I love the dead end audience, but like y'all niggas be biased as hell. And because Nipsey is dead, niggas gonna be like, yo, Nipsey every day. Cause I love his album. Victory Lap.
Victory Lap was a great album.
Great album.
And that was FIFO's bag. The whole night was Victory Lap. It was really all he had. That's how he was gonna win.
Because I will get here and say
THC wasn't gonna do it.
Yeah, like I loved Nipsey's hustle.
TMC.
And I really was not trying to pun intend that time, but really I loved Nipsey's hustle.
Yeah.
But I was surprised when he would make such big moves just with the music. Yeah. Like when he before Victory Lap, I would not buy a Nipsey tape for $100. I'm sorry.
I feel you on that. Musically, his stuff was good, but it wasn't the type of West Coast music that I would listen to at that time.
Yeah, he was. I feel like he was still figuring it out. Like and I respect it because he wasn't biting no sound.
No,
he was actually coming with a good quality sound. And Victory Lap is when he figured it out.
Yeah, Victory Lap is great.
That's why I damn near shed a tear when you know what I'm saying, when he was murdered. I don't want to say passed because I want to say what it was. His life was taken. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like YG, like niggas got to give YG his just due, his just respect.
Bro,
I think it's a problem. Just like we're saying that we're respecting him for having tempo and having shit in the club. We all know what club shit and popular shit does with Dead End.
Them niggas hated it. They was trying to act and like it was
it worse than Drake and Kanye.
It wasn't as bad as that.
Okay.
Because B was playing YG bangers.
Okay.
But it was the issue of niggas started trying to complain, and like that's not new. Like, okay, these niggas ain't they don't be outside. You know what I'm saying? Like these outside niggas. They was like, cause like they was trying to complain. These YG songs all sound the same. Nigga, that's his sound.
That is his sound.
You won't be mad at him for working with Mustard for the whole album.
Yeah.
How you gonna get mad at that nigga for working with one DJ, one producer for the whole track? Like, what you mean?
And you know what's the problem? That be the issue. Is like when niggas have their own sound, like, yeah, they might make the same song over and over. Because you know what? I love Pop Smoke. Do the majority of his, before he died and the label and whoever's taking over his shit started fucking up his songs, did all his shit sound very similar and the same? Yes.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a sound.
Niggas literally said when he made Meet the Woo 2, Joe Budden going on record saying, he's like, yo, the whole album sounds like one song, but do I love it every time? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when you have a sound, you have a sound.
Yeah.
And YG's sound was working for him. And I was just like, bro, y'all not finna act like these wasn't big YG hits. Like B was playing all the hits. And niggas like, it was some people in the chat that was feeling like, oh yeah, this is my shit. This is my shit too. But other niggas would be like, man, I don't know. This sounds like the other song. Okay, nigga. The Nipsey song's gonna sound the same too. Like if y'all trying to, I think people try to discredit YG's rapping ability because they just think that he's just making fun, loud gang music. But he could really rap when he's trying. Most of the time, he just be trying to have fun on the song.
Yeah, like y'all niggas. Okay, you can love Nipsey Hussle all you want, but don't. If you going down YG, then take Dedication and take Last Time I Checked off Victory Lap, because that's all YG sound. And if Nipsey were here, he would tell you that too. You know what I'm saying? He would tell you that. He would tell you that's YG and that's Mustard. I was saying earlier that I respect Schoolboy Q because he put respect on that nigga name before I even really knew who. Before My Crazy Life came out, Schoolboy Q was on record saying on some interview, I think it was Hot 97. He was like, "Yo, niggas, I don't really like how the town everybody's trying to sound like YG." And I was like, "YG?" And then I noticed, like, listening to that shit, like, yo, nobody was making that type of music. Nobody, like, it sounds like everything now. Everybody got that kind of bop now or that kind of sound now, but nobody was in that bag. It's my YG and Mustard.
Yeah, bro.
Single-handedly
niggas crafted a sound. Yeah. And then everybody copied it. But now niggas want to say, nah, this sounds boring, bro. Stop lying on, bro. Stop lying. Even when B was playing hits like My Nigga, and niggas was trying to lie like, I ain't even like this song when it came out. Or they was typing shit like, I think I just heard this song too much, so I don't think I like it no more. That's not what this is about.
Listen, I will be the one to say this, all right? I am a nigga that was not outside, and yes, when that song came out, I didn't dig it. But am I gonna act like if I was in the club with my niggas and my nigga come on,
bro?
That is literally a more gangster effect of
Stay scheming. It's you and your niggas come together with Stay scheming. Just like y'all come together with My Nigga. It's the same.
That's Dreams and Nightmares.
Yeah,
but with the beat on. Like that's the beginning part of Dreams and Nightmares. Because that's when niggas really getting it bad. Niggas getting emotional. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's your homie in the club, that's when you turn to that nigga and be like,
bro, I've lost my voice many times to Dreams and Nightmares.
You know what I'm saying?
I rapped the whole song.
My nigga was one of those. My nigga was one of them shits. You could go to the club with a nigga that you just got friendly with on the line outside. You gonna see that nigga be like, hey, you my nigga.
Exactly. So niggas
y'all gotta stop.
Niggas gotta stop the cap, bro. Niggas gotta stop the cap. Cause like I don't be complaining about their fans out loud, but as soon as the cameras turn off, I'm like, man, y'all fans are some bitches.
Y'all on that whole shit,
y'all fans don't be getting no pussy. I can tell by the way they be acting.
They some bitch niggas hope nigga bitch nigga.
That's how they be acting, bro. Like,
y'all niggas not gonna disrespect YG, bro. YG is well respected, bro.
Now he wasn't completely disrespected because the battle did go to double overtime, but it took so much. It was just like, dog, let's be real here. The only thing that Nipsey had to compete with him in the battle between YG and Nipsey that they did over there is Victory Lap. Yeah. Outside, like, people started straying away from Victory Lap because people started complaining. They was like, bro, all you're playing is Victory Lap. Yeah. That's all he has that could possibly win. That's it. And when he started playing stuff that wasn't Victory Lap, it wasn't winning rounds.
And bro, and I know you told me that FIFA was an avid Nipsey Hussle fan.
Yes.
And when I tell you, anytime he plays Nipsey joints, I know them because I know Victory Lap is fire, and then there's a few that's not Victory Lap.
Yes.
The other tape I could probably say that's high quality, or I'm like, oh, this nigga's on to something, is Slauson Boy 2. Shout out to Slauson Boy 2. That joint had some bangers. That joint was like, oh, he's figuring some shit out. Like these beats is next level quality.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like yo, he might be on to something. You know what I mean? So besides that, and then there's like a handful of joints. There's like one joint I think he had on either the Marathon or Crenshaw. That was the All Get Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's played. I've heard FIFA play that at the studio a few times. Other than that, there's not too many.
It's quiet for that nigga.
There's not too many. Oh, and when he's on features, he does his thing. Like
he does great on features.
This is why, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I know he didn't sign to Rick Ross, but I want to give Rick Ross some credit because I feel like Rick Ross might have played away. Because like once I seen like Nipsey start featuring on some Rick Ross joints, them beats got better. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey's a smart dude. He must have been like, yo, see just how how dude move. You know what I'm saying? Like he moved like a boss, but his album like this. The beat's quality, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Nipsey actually knows how to rap. He's not one of them niggas that needs the beat to do it all the work for him. He's just gonna spit some miscellaneous shit. Like, yeah, you really be like, some niggas really be missing how he really just be educating niggas.
Yeah,
like Nipsey don't really just be banging hard on records. He really be like educating you. It just sounds so gangster because he's a man of a certain cloth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But yo, y'all niggas got to give some respect to YG, bro. YG,
need it, bro. Niggas gonna stop playing with him.
See, it's because of shit like this is why a nigga like YG, who, like I said, is the tooted and booted nigga, he wasn't supposed to have classics.
No,
and I'll call My Crazy Life a classic.
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
niggas can bash me all y'all want.
That nigga, when that out, I said it during the show. I was like, yo, that album came out and it was an instant blasting in these streets, bro.
Instant blasting. You feel me? Instant, bro. That was a quality album. That nigga made an album. Yes, you know what I'm saying? Niggas don't make albums. That nigga made an actual
I even
album.
like the skits. I don't even like skits.
Bruh.
I truly do not like skits. Don't put no skits on your fucking albums, nigga.
That nigga crafted an actual tape, like an actual...
The energy, bro. We go through it now. Fuck with that. My Crazy Life. All right, starts the energy off with BPT. I'm sorry. Mama's Speech intro.
Yeah.
That was nice. It was quaint. It was to the point.
You did?
But then we get into BPT.
Nigga, I'm from BPT.
West side. Bro. He set the tone. The energy on that song is crazy.
Whoever engineered that song and the album, that shit bangs to this day.
So then you get you feel the energy from that, and then you go into I Just Want to Party with Schoolboy and J-Rock.
Boy.
Banger.
You like a fax machine. We can't call it, nigga. What?
Banger. The energy's up.
Nigga, Schoolboy Q said I could sell the key to God.
The energy is up.
Up, nigga.
We're 3 songs in. Energy's at a high.
Stop playing with my nigga, boy.
So then
on the set, y'all gotta stop playing with my nigga, boy.
Then they hit you with Left, Right, another high energy fun song, and it also gets the booties moving.
Shaking ass, nigga.
So then you
wait. Hold on. We gonna pause right there. Yo, y'all niggas don't like pussy?
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all niggas don't like ass shaking,
That's how niggas be acting.
Y'all niggas look me dead in my eye, my nigga. Y'all niggas gonna tell me y'all don't like ass shaking? Y'all don't like ass shaking? Come on, nigga. Stop playing with me.
Niggas out here trying to hate on rump shakers. Like some weirdos. Then you getting the Big and Back being boo.
You know what I'm saying?
Another banger.
Talking about the street life, my nigga. Day in a life.
So then he finally decides to give niggas a break and slow down just a little bit with Meet the Flockers. He finally brings it because you can't have the energy up here the whole time. You just can't. You can't.
Bruh, detailing what street niggas is actually doing in the streets during that time. I didn't even know breaking into houses and stealing shit. You know what I'm saying? The B&E game was really popping in Cali like that.
Very much.
I didn't know, but a nigga put me on. You know what I'm saying? The Asian neighborhoods don't believe in bank accounts, apparently. You know what I'm saying?
So then he flows from that into My Nigga.
With Jeezy and Rich Homie Quan.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Banger. Then he just hit you with Do It To You. Song for the ladies.
For the ladies.
A good ass song too.
Get that pussy moist, my nigga.
Exactly.
Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man.
Then he hit you with Me and My Bitch.
You know what I mean?
That song was cool. I was never that big. This is one of the few songs I usually skip.
Yeah,
honestly.
I skipped this one.
Then he hit you with Who Do You Love? A Drake feature on his first for real album.
On the first one, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, Who Do You Love?
Who Do You Love was like the first single I heard over here.
You feel me?
Who Do You Love was the first single I heard. And I was like, yo, this shit's hard.
For real.
Then he hit you with Really Be, which when Really Be really kicks in, like when you hear the drums and shit.
Yes.
That song is hard.
I really be drinking. I really be smoking.
Dog.
What?
It's
Was the
hard.
Kendrick feature too?
Yes.
You know
Kendrick
what I'm saying?
is hard to sit still during that song.
Bruh.
Then you got 1 a.m.
Gangster shit, my nigga.
Nigga, 1 a.m., Thank God, and Sorry Mama. Most of this album is bangers.
I ain't gonna lie. 1 a.m. is produced by Metro Boomin. That's very surprising because that shit. 1 a.m. might be one of the most West Coast sounding joints on there. When I say West Coast sounding, like, for those that were following YG during this time, you know, when he was going on interviews and he was like congratulating him for actually making an actual dope album.
Mhm.
He was like, yeah, I actually sat back and like listened to some of the classics and like studied what an album is, like studied how to make a hip hop album. So this is one of the joints where like the beats sound like some 90s shit, like some 90s West Coast shit.
Mhm.
Now I didn't know Metro Boomin produced that. That's very surprising. You know what I'm saying? And that actually just made Metro Boomin very unfuckwittable in my opinion.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
Metro Boomin got way too much range, bro. Niggas sleep on him in his range.
For real. But yeah, thank God. Yo, let's talk about Big TC. Yo, free TC, my nigga.
Word.
I was a fan of TC just because of Ty Dolla $ign's work. Because I didn't know that nigga had videos on YouTube of him just like, you know, not beatboxing, what was that shit?
Beating on the desk.
Beating on desks and shit and like singing songs and shit. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ty Dolla $ign. There's been at least 3 songs made from that nigga doing shit like that. And it'd be fire every time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Dog. And that, with RJ, shout out to RJ. That shit just flawless, bro. Like, yo, because we didn't even tell you that this album is telling a story.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? This album is telling a story. Like, and we ain't gotta get into where we're at in the story, but it's like I'm telling you, this nigga made an actual album. Y'all dead niggas, supposed to be really loving hip hop and shit. This is a nigga that really made an actual album. Like, stop playing with my boy. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, mama, bruh.
That nigga wasn't playing, bro. That nigga was not playing.
Dog.
My Crazy Life was an instant classic, and I'm gonna stand on that shit.
And that nigga forever can make banging ass songs, bro. Because then
Whenever
he
he
brings
wants
it back with the deluxe tracks. You know what I'm saying? When I Was Gone. You know what I mean? I didn't even know this was a bonus track because it still plays into the story. You know how usually bonus tracks sometimes be fire, but they you know why they're bonus tracks because they don't fit in the album.
Mm-hmm.
This shit still fit perfectly because it's right after Sorry Mama.
Yeah.
And you know what? Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna tell you where we're at, right? Okay, so we'll go to 1 a.m. 1 a.m. These niggas is planning the lick, right?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But the nigga he had the lick with didn't try to, ends up shooting him and taking his money, right?
Mm-hmm.
So thank God he survives the shooting, but he still gets arrested. So now his homie's trying to find out how to get bail. You know what I'm saying? For real. Sorry, mama. Shit like that happens. You know what I'm saying? You know, mama disappointed. You know, you worrying your mama like hell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bring her blood pressure up because you out here in these streets. You don't know if you're gonna make it home.
Talk to him.
You know me? And then when I was gone, bitch tried to flip on me because I was in the penal system. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Wasn't trying to hold me down and shit. Now you probably fucking on other niggas. All right.
Then you got Bompton.
Then Bompton? Nigga, I'm from Bompton. That nigga can make a whole tape just saying I'm from Bompton. That nigga never finds a stupid way to say I'm from Bompton. He could, every time he says I'm from Bompton, you know it's a banger. Every
Absolutely.
time.
He don't just be saying it just to say it.
He
say it
don't
because he mean it.
And then the My Nigga remix with Lil Wayne, Rich Homie Quan, Meek Mill, Nicki Minaj. Yo, stop playing with my nigga, bro. On the set, yo, we gonna pack y'all niggas out, son. Stop playing with my nigga, yo. Where y'all pilgrims at? I'll still smack the shit out of Pilgrim, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Word to Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Indians. You know what I mean? Native Americans and all that.
So yeah, bro. The album was an instant classic. And then he followed it up 2 years later with Still Brazy.
We just talking about that was just the first album, my nigga. Oh, you thought that was it?
Nah. He does this, bro.
Bro. And we can mention the mixtapes. We gonna be easy on the mixtapes because we ain't even gonna talk about that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna stick to the albums because this is where he shines the most.
Yeah. This is where you really get people talking.
Yeah. Because the mixtapes will just say one thing. Bangers. You know what I'm saying? On the mixtapes, he's doing what y'all favorite artists do with albums. Just put random songs together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe random good songs, but on the mixtapes, he's just putting out bangers. You know what I'm saying? The albums, he's actually trying to do something. He's trying to tell a story. You know what I'm saying? Now let's talk about Still Brazy, my nigga.
Still Brazy. You got more bangers like Don't Come to LA.
Nobody fucking with me. I go broke rob fools for their jewelry. Stick your hand up like you're guilty. What? Yo, stop. Yo. Fight back, my nigga. I will pack one of y'all niggas out, son. On the set, cuz. Niggas playing with me, cuz.
Then he also got Twist My Fingers on there. He also has Who Shot Me. He still got Who Shot Me
Who
on
shot
there.
me, bro? Nigga got shot in between recording these albums, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God he survived. Yo, thank God. Feel me? I would have been heartbroken if that nigga died, bro.
He got a Wayne
Shit
feature
crazy.
with I Got a Question.
For sure.
He dropped Why You Always Hating.
Please tell me why you always. Hey, Drizzy came through with the verse for me both times, nigga. How many of y'all niggas got 2 Drake verses, my nigga?
Ain't that many niggas.
That niggas ain't got 2 Drake verses, my nigga. Stop playing with my nigga, boy.
And he got Bull Bombing Collective on there.
You know what I'm saying?
And he got FDT with Nipsey.
Fuck Donald Trump. You know what I mean? That was his song, bro. Shout out to Nipsey Hussle, but that was his song. Nigga got the eye on him from the government over that shit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Bro. Word is bond with Slim 400. Slim 400. You know what I mean? You ain't from Bompton if you don't know me. Nigga said it straight up. You know what I mean? My word is bond. My word is bond, bro. Gimme Got Shot?
Yep.
Bro. Dope ass songs, bro. Dope ass songs, bro.
That's really all he make.
That's all he make, bro. Bro, actually, my perception, that was a 14-second song. That was just Slim 400 just saying, like, I don't know why niggas be tripping on you. Yeah. Bull nigga to me. That's all it was. But fuck it.
Then the next album.
She wish she was a nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. That song meant something to me because that was around a time where, like, you know, it's savage in these streets now. Mm-hmm. But it was like when shit was starting to get there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I knew some women that was out here making crazy moves. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yo, she wish she was a nigga. Mm-hmm. Yo, nigga was talking about it, bro.
Ready to move on to the next album now?
We ain't talking about, yo, Still Brazy?
You're right. I forgot to mention the title track.
Blacks and Browns? Because we ain't talking about how this album was a political album. First album was detailing, you know, street life in Bompton during these days. This album was more like, you know, when even before the George Floyd shit, when tensions was building up, you know what I'm saying? Donald Trump was coming president, and a lot of you racists was getting real comfortable out here in these fucking streets. You know what I'm saying? But he was speaking on police getting away with murder, which is the last track on the album. You know what I'm saying? They've been getting away with that shit forever, but you know what I'm saying? He was touching on that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Blacks and Browns. Those that know, you know, the Latino community and the Black community have been at odds at each other in California for years now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So he linked up with Sad Boy, you know what I'm saying? Sad Boy Loco. You know what I mean? I think that's his name. Sad Boy. You know what I'm saying? Came through, linked up. Actually put him on 2 tracks too, because he's on Don't Come to LA. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just bettering relations out there in the actual streets. You know what I mean? Like, yo, stop playing with my nigga, boy. Stop playing with my nigga.
Then he decided to let y'all know to stay dangerous with his next album.
Hey, y'all niggas be talking about stay dangerous out here. Y'all niggas need to pay some fucking homage, my nigga.
Exactly. He definitely got niggas saying that.
Yeah. He wasn't just nigga that took this shit. I heard niggas saying stay dangerous after he made this album.
Yeah, me too.
You know what I'm saying? This that joint that had that big so my cool. Bruh. Sue was so hard, bruh.
That was the last song B played. Cause like when it went to double overtime, B was like, all right, bro. Shit, what am I gonna play next? I texted him. Sue Whoop. That's all. Yeah. Look, if he could beat this, he deserved to win. Yeah. And he played. FIFA played. He played. So I don't know what he played, but it didn't. The fans gave it to him because Sue was way harder than whatever he played.
Yeah, Sue was hard, bro. Sue was hard, and this is around the time where, you know, he was beefing with Tekashi and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess he decided to get extra bloody on niggas. Like, oh, you a blood? Well, nigga, I'm gonna make the blood fucking anthem, my nigga. That shit was crazy.
He did make a blood anthem.
That shit's so fucking red. That I see red every time I hear that song, my nigga. Like, bro, YG, don't you got a daughter? Yeah, I'm a gangbanger. That's dead, bro. Stop playing with my nigga, bro.
He got Bulletproof on there with J305. He got Handgun with Rocky.
I just got the handgun, and that shit came with the drum, bro. That shit was fucking
Big
fire.
Bank, which was the big single off of this album.
You know what I'm saying? I think it had 2 Chainz and Nicki Minaj on that shit.
And Big Sean.
You know what I'm saying? Back again. Nicki Minaj on the track again. You know what I'm saying? Don't get smacked again. Out here going crazy, my nigga.
Power was a cool little song with Ty Dolla Sign. That pussy got power. That song was smooth.
You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Had Slay with Quavo.
Yep. That was a good one. Yo, he had 2 Brazy with Mozzie on there.
You know what I mean? Can't get in Canada. You know what I mean? None of his niggas can get in Canada. Them niggas got felonies, bro.
Exactly.
For real,
What's
real.
funny about that song title is how Canada is spelled with a K, but Can't is still spelled with a C.
Yeah, that shit is weird, crazy. That shit
I thought it's one of the things like you're just not gonna be consistent with the system in place. Okay,
consistent with a K. That nigga too brazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro. Nigga was consistent with the tapes, my nigga. Like, it was another banger of a tape. You know what I mean? Stop playing with my nigga, boy. Stop it. Stop it.
Niggas gonna find a way to keep playing with him. They gonna find a way.
understand.
They gonna go out their way to keep playing with that man.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Y'all niggas is real disrespectful, son. Real disrespectful, B. You know what I mean? And we didn't even talk about when he dropped Blame It on the Streets. I don't know if Bloodbath is familiar with that. I watched it. You know, a little 30-minute movie he made.
I ain't watched that.
It was cool, you know, 30-minute movie. You know, I like watching all kind of street shit. So 30-minute movie, which literally details Meet the Flockers, because they do a robbery.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if he decided to make a movie, and the songs that would tell the story would be Meet the Flockers, Big and Back being Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, basically those two. You know what I'm saying? Basically chilling in the streets. Niggas tried them. You know what I'm saying? Niggas got to get back, and then niggas went on the robbery and fled from the police. You know what I'm saying? And then the movie ends with them beating up a nigga in the mall.
Oh, okay.
That was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit funny as hell. But yeah. Don't blame my mama. Blame it on the streets. You feel me? Let's get to the next album.
Next album was For Real, For Real.
Now here we go. Bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga,
ho,
ho,
nigga, bitch, nigga,
nigga, snitch, nigga,
ho, nigga, bitch, nigga,
bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga,
ho, nigga, bitch, nigga,
bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga,
ho, nigga, bitch, nigga.
That's a chopper joint, bro. Oh, did he play that at the verses?
He didn't. He could have, because I told him it was on his list. I told him to add to the list, but then it was hard to find a good time to play it because it's because FIFO's Nipsey songs be so serious.
Yeah, he was playing bangers, so it's hard to be.
It's like this nigga's playing more serious songs, but people already complaining that these YG songs are too fun and they're not as serious. So it's like if you play a song that's complete silliness, you know it's a good ass song, it's a fun song, but it's not gonna work the way these niggas already been complaining about this.
It ain't gonna work after John Legend's singing on a track.
Exactly. It's like nah.
And then I know where. All right, that was cool. Bitch, nigga, snitch, nigga. You know what I mean? But yo, another banger of a song. One of my favorite YG songs, because that shit, like,
easy.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga don't like that song, you gotta get out my car, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. That joint is fire. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the songs that's another one of Impossible to Sit Still to songs.
Yeah, bro. Come on, yeah, bro. And then we even talk about Go Loco.
Oh yeah.
With Tyga.
In the Dark.
And the other, oh, bro.
You talking about John Z? It was Tyga and John Z on
John
Go
Z,
Loco.
yeah, with a whole Spanish verse. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Fire shit right there. You know what I'm saying? In the dark.
In the dark? In the dark?
That nigga said dark so hard, but I fuck with it, bro. I'm in the dark. I'm in the dark going crazy. Yo.
In the Dark, low key, bro. I know it's gonna sound weird. It kind of reminds me of like a new age Vanilla Ice song, just with better rapping. And it's not the insult to YG at all, because I'm fucking with YG. I don't know why it reminds me of Vanilla Ice. I don't know.
Probably because of the flow. I get that.
Maybe that's what
and it's like mad simple.
Yeah.
It's like it's the most simple beat ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't even think there's like an actual melody to it. It's all like 808 and clap.
Yeah, bro.
But it's just like, I'm in the dark. In the dark. I don't even know. It sounded like a joint that wasn't supposed to go on the album, like wasn't supposed to be taken serious. But when you hear it, it just bangs.
And like the way that we're trying to be like, bro, respect him as a serious rapper, but then we talk about his silliest songs. It
be this shit's like it be sounding silly, but then it's like, because he just do it so gangster. It's like you take him serious. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is.
Shit crazy, bro.
That's what it is.
Shit crazy, my nigga. You know what I mean? Yo, Keisha had a baby, heart to heart. You know what I mean? Out here, Play Too Much. You know what I'm saying? Featuring Safe from Canada. You know what I'm saying? Can't even get in Canada, but he'll get the Canada feature. You feel me?
Do you dance with Kamaya on there?
You know what I'm saying? Do Not Disturb. Also with Kamaya. Shout out to Kamaya. You know what I'm saying?
Big shout out to Kamaya.
Kamaya is fire. Because we ain't talking about her song. Book It Up with YG. That shit is
that shit is a banger now. Everybody know that one.
That shit is a perfect West Coast song, bro.
Yeah, dog.
You know what I'm saying? That sound like a West Coast party. If I
Absolutely. You know they listen to the day parties.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? My last words, Nipsey tribute. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Oh man, yeah. With the Stop Snitching remix with the baby. You know what I mean? Niggas want to talk about the baby was only on one kind of beat. He switched it up slightly. You know what I'm saying? Did his thing on there.
Yeah, he did.
The song's so fire though. I still prefer the original.
Yeah, I do actually.
You know what I mean? Respectfully. Let's get to the next one.
Life
400.
Yep.
You feel me?
This one he dropped Blood Walk with Wayne.
You feel me?
That song did some numbers. Then he finally got him a Chris Brown feature.
You did?
You getting Briss Breezy features on Rodeo.
He a super blood. You know what I'm saying? Another consistent album, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The only thing that was bad about this is like this is around the time where he had voiced that like, you know what? He's realizing you don't get anything extra for actually trying on your album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just this is where like he stopped trying to make actual albums because the fans really don't be caring about that shit.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So he's like, yo, all these niggas just putting random songs together. I'm sitting here trying to put in extra work, trying to figure out a label album concepts and shit. It's like, what's the point? I might as well just keep making random joints and putting them on a tape. Yeah,
that's like this is like I think a little bit before this when he was really starting to be like, look, I'm not finna try as hard no more. Kind of like this. It's a schoolboy approach. Like Schoolboy was like, bro, I made an album, I really tried, and niggas didn't care. Like, but when I make an album where I'm just rapping and just putting songs together, niggas love it. So I was like, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's why I was real disappointed with the fans when I heard that, bro. When I heard that, Blank Face is definitely Schoolboy Q's best album.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And for me to know that this also is the album where he felt like he was falling off because he got all the accolades, but now all of a sudden, for the first time in like years, his shows aren't sold out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For the first time, his streams aren't going crazy. Like he's not really charting like he normally does. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I don't blame niggas. Like when niggas stop trying, like when y'all niggas be like, yo, niggas don't try to make albums no more. It don't pay off. It don't pay off. Y'all niggas don't be outside. So they're not trying to cater to y'all inside niggas, bro. Because the niggas that are outside, those are the niggas that come to the concerts. Because the concerts are outside.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Those are the niggas that support the songs played in the clubs. You know what I'm saying? Those are the songs that like the DJs play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before streaming, you needed to know and gauge where your songs was from the DJs playing it.
Mm-hmm.
And the DJ's gonna play them shits at festivals, events, and clubs. You know what I'm saying? I love Griselda, but I don't want to hear Benny in the club. He ain't made that type of joint yet.
No.
And I'm not saying he can't. Because I've even heard him on some fast tempo shit. But even then, I was like, at first I was like, he don't belong here. And then I was like, all right, he's okay. But even then he was talking this shit. He was like, he was rapping. So I was just like that'd be some shit with like
niggas always gonna find a way to talk. He want to be gonna find a way to talk about selling drugs on the ass throwing track. It's like that's not what this song is about.
And when I tell you like that'd be the joint where I'm like moving and I'm just gonna sit still and listen to what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? this shit really get funny like that.
It's like wait a minute, how did he get on cocaine on the song called "Make That Ass Move"? How do we start talking about cocaine on this song?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, YG, bro. When we talk about the Red Friday tape too, that little EP that he dropped, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he drops EPs all the time. He had the gang. Well, he had the group tape, the 400% gang affiliated. Where we putting other people on. You know he had the whole joint tape with Mozzie Community Service, which I listen to all the time. That was really good tape.
A fire tape, niggas. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like niggas is really. Y'all are spoiled in this era because y'all get collab tapes. Like labels actually approve collab tapes. Back, I'm still to this day waiting for "I Can't Feel My Face." You know what I'm saying? I still remember when they were talking about Joel Santana and Jeezy doing a tape together, and they made like 3 songs, and it was like 3 of the greatest songs I heard at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy, my nigga. Like, I'm still waiting for another "What a Time to Be Alive" Part 2. And I feel like it probably could happen because nigga,
they probably could do it if they really wanted to.
Future and Drake collab like it's nothing, bro. Them niggas collab, shoot whole videos, and the song don't even go on the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
you know what I mean? And they'll still be a banger.
Each other.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. Niggas got the freaking I still remember the 2 joints that are really important on the Red Friday tape. The One Time Coming That shit is just a fire ass. It's one of his faster songs too.
Mm-hmm.
Fire ass song, and then Get Out Your Feelings.
Get out your feelings.
You know what I mean? I'm a known emotional nigga, so that's some shit I play. Be like, niggas be like, get out your feelings. Get out your feelings. You're right.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Bro, YG, bro. Fucking legend, bro.
Absolutely.
We ain't gotta talk about the fact that he's partially responsible for bringing out Ty Dolla $ign. Because Ty Dolla $ign came up, they all was like crew in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So Ty Dolla $ign branched off and did his own thing. But even with Ty Dolla $ign having that mustard sound and that fast tempo shit, like that plays a part with YG.
Him and Ty Dolla $ign only make hits. Him, Ty Dolla $ign and Mustard, if they were to all sit down and drop like a whole project with just them three, it would be amazing. It would be a whole bunch of that, like that X song. And that's a banger.
Because that's what I was thinking.
If we get a whole album of that,
woo! That's what if anybody that's in their camps, that's a great idea, bro. A YG, if they're just not doing anything, a YG and a Dolla $ign collab tape, Mustard produces it, and then have Hit make it come in like on a few tracks, collab with Mustard and make a few tracks. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 3. They could all be the singles. Banger. I still play X to this day.
I told B to have that as a backup just in case, but then I realized I had to think again.
You realize the audience.
Their audience wouldn't like it, even though that's anywhere but their audience. That song is a hit, bro. Like
that shit is so fucking fire. That shit is that's almost like a perfect song.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like that shit. I listen to it and I just automatically smile.
R&B fans like it. Rap fans like it. It's good. It's basically a pop song at that point. Yeah. Like it checks all the boxes,
bro. That song is so fire. I'm trying to mentally figure out how I can get that shit played at my wedding. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's not a wedding song.
Yeah, not at all.
I just left my main chick.
Told her I ain't coming home.
That does not translate well at a wedding, but I'm like, nigga, it's a banger. I want to play it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it.
You wanna tell her how you want to jet ski with naked bitches? I don't think you need to be playing that at your wedding.
Leave main screen for these naked bitches. Yeah. Bro. But she imagined in her head, I'm doing all that. I tell her I'm not. She like, YG, you would thought
I know.
What? Oh my God.
I'll be up to no good. Yeah, bro.
That song, even with YG being as fire as he is, he's like, he knew this joint was a banger. So almost did some Diddy shit on there. Like, he's like, I'm just gonna do what's necessary. You know what I'm saying? You give me 8 bars here, and then give me a little extra 4 afterwards. I got you, bro. That shit is amazing, bro.
Yeah, man.
That low key, we should have Ty Dolla $ign be our next guy we do give flowers to.
That's fine.
Because this is definitely a platform that supports Ty Dolla $ign for sure. You know what I'm saying?
I still listen to Beach House, so yeah, I have no problems. I have no problem.
Beach House 3 is a classic to me.
Yes.
And I'm not even going to act like I'm the most well versed with Ty Dolla $ign, but
Beach House 3 alone could make you a Ty Dolla $ign fan, yeah.
Bro. Beach House 3 is the joint when I was like, I know I like this dude. Like, I know I like Ty Dolla $ign. Like, I listened to Free TC and it was amazing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then like I hear joints here and there, and he makes mad bangers. But I'm like, I'm just waiting for something to make me like an actual fan. Like, and Beach House 3 kind of did that. I was like, okay. I was like, Free TC is not a fluke. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do a whole podcast just on how fire Solid is. Solid's one of my favorite Ty Dolla $ign songs. And it's just a guitar. It's supposed to feature Babyface, but I think he just did the guitar because you don't hear no vocals from him. But bro, that shit is just a fire ass. It's like guitar. It's like, I don't know. That's a perfect song for me. Solid is so fucking fire. Solid's so fire. It's only guitar, and I don't even want to add drums to it. It's just guitar and bass. It is perfect the way it is.
Isn't that what we complained about Blonde though? Didn't we complain that Frank Ocean's Blonde?
If it was a whole album of Solid, we might have an issue. You know what I'm saying? If it was a whole album, especially Ty Dolla $ign, he makes great tempo music. So imagine a fast ass ballad. That shit was so weird as shit. That shit was like a Jay Electronica song. Imagine nigga rapping, nigga singing mad fast, no drums, just fast piano or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit would be crazy. But yeah, man. YG, man.
YG 400.
YG 400, man, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? You're only going up more. You got the crew doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? The crew got some fire joints on their tape too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 400 going up. You did a nice collab tape with Mozzie. It's almost like Mozzie convinced you to make albums again, because like that wasn't just a collab tape. Like that was like y'all put thought into them songs.
They put real effort into them songs, and it's like it's not like it's just them two on the track just rapping, kind of like just passing verses. Nah, they got other people on there too. Like they got Tiger features and stuff. Like they was really trying to hit different sounds.
They really made an actual album.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like niggas got G Herbo on the shit, got Nigga May on the shit. Like it's A Boogie. Like, bro, got Blast on the last joint. Shout out to Blast.
Shout out to Blast.
Blast doing this fucking thing. But yeah, like, bro, them niggas made an actual album, and I appreciate that. Like, cause niggas was already fire, so it was gonna be fire regardless. But it was like, oh, let's actually make this like stand alone a little bit. Like, let's make it mean something.
I think that's Mozzie's thing though. Mozzie does collab tapes with people because he also has one with Sue Surf too.
That nigga will collab with anybody.
Yeah,
not anybody in a bad way, but like he'll be like, all right, let's do it. That nigga got a collab tape with Black Youngster.
That's what I'm saying. Like Mozzie will do a collab tape with you.
We might, I'm not the biggest Mozzie fan, but like I might give him flowers just to see how many collab tapes he got.
That's what I'm saying. Like we might.
He got a collab tape with Gunplay.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He'll do a collab tape with anybody.
It's like I'm like my listening to Mozzie doesn't even come with his solo tape.
Nah, I really only listen to him with other niggas because he has so much music with other niggas.
It's literally just that. I can think of at least 3.
Yeah,
it's YG, Black Youngster, and Gunplay. Random as fuck.
Very random.
Random as hell, bro. So shit. Rest in peace. If Nipsey was still here, nigga,
they probably have a tape together too.
Probably got a collab tape with him, bro. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. YG, man. Here's your flowers, bro. You know what I'm saying? We this is definitely a podcast and a platform that respects you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't been out here doing no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You just bang on your own, bro. You don't be bothering nobody really. You know what I'm saying? Even when rainbow haired niggas try to test you, you still just stick to you, crank out more hits and keep doing you, bro.
Yeah, the only thing he done I didn't like was when he kept wearing them hard bottoms with regular clothes.
And while I didn't like it, I was like, I respect it. It's his style.
He was doing him, bro.
He was doing him.
He was stubbornly himself. So which is, hey, bro.
Now I might have felt the way if niggas started trying to do that shit, because I'm like, all right, this is not something. This is not like
everybody don't need to be doing this.
Yeah. Niggas don't need to have the hard bottoms. You know what I mean? Like, cause that can't be comfortable.
It's not.
Especially he a nigga that be moving around. And
he be out in public.
Yeah, that shit cannot be comfortable.
His nigga gotta have on. He better have on some real good socks.
I know the corns is on deck.
His socks have to be top tier, comfortable socks to be walking around in them hard bottoms.
I know your feet sweaty, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gotta prove nothing to me.
Them shits ain't got no flex to them. They got no type of support for the shit he be doing.
You know what I'm saying? Hard bottoms and white socks, my nigga. Yes. You know what I mean? Let your feet breathe, my
this
nigga.
This nigga is like, only nigga I seen me doing shit like that was Michael Jackson. That's just you can see his feet. That's the only reason his pants will be that short and his socks will be like that, because he said he wanted you to be able to see his feet better when he dances. Yeah, why did you do it?
You know what I mean? For real, man. Hey, it's all good, man. Crunk ain't dead, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, YG, man. This platform loves and respects you. Keep banging, keep bullying, keep doing what you do, my nigga. Stay dangerous. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
All right, so that's the end of that segment. That segment was long as fuck.
Hey, fuck it. I feel like that nigga deserves his fucking crown, because niggas be trying to forget because he ain't on top of the game no more. But my nigga's one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Stop playing with my nigga, man.
All right.
Pack out one of y'all niggas, man. Pilgrim one of y'all niggas.
So now we about to get into our battle for this week. This week's battle.
Charlie Clips versus fucking terrible. You feel me?
Versus Bigg K.
Bigg K.
This was a RBE battle. This is another one of the battles that was down here in Atlanta that we didn't go to because Atlanta's a terrible crowd.
Yeah, we ain't doing. And plus, nigga, it's still a Pandora outside.
Yeah.
I'm not like, listen, we love this platform. You know what I'm saying? We love coming here, giving content for y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? But what we are still some introverted niggas that do not like crowds and don't like being. We are not pressed to be around niggas. You know what I'm saying? Especially stranger danger, my nigga. And that's
real.
You know what I'm saying? And being out there, nigga, I'm fat, my nigga. I'm not trying to be outside standing, listening to niggas be extra aggressive to one another. I'm cool. It's much more enjoyable when I'm just in the safety of my own home, watching the shit, grading the shit, or just wherever I'm at. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I might fuck around and actually act out one of these battle rap bars on somebody because I'm pissed off because my feet hurt. And I had to pay to get in there, so I'm probably extra messed up because now my money.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is still broke. You know what I mean? Don't forget that. Niggas is still broke.
So yeah, this battle, like I was saying, was some RBE events from a couple months ago. I forget which card this one was called, but I mean, RBE been having a bunch of events this year. They just had another one this past week. So
It's RB. It's RB.
yeah.
Do you believe?
That's all that matters is do you believe?
I respect that he didn't say this whole battle. I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that shit kind of funny. Do you believe?
It's the way that he not gonna stop doing it because he likes that people tell him how bad it is.
Yeah, because hey, any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah, so he knows that niggas don't like it. So he gotta keep doing it, and that's the issue here. If niggas stop talking about it, I think he'll stop doing this. Yeah. We all need to come together and just stop mentioning. Do you believe? He's like, yo, I need a Don DeMarco, bro. Like, I need it, shit like that. Shit. I need one of those, but let me make it bad.
He needs one. I feel him. I feel him. Just do you believe? Sounds so serious.
He don't even got a bang bang.
He needs some shit. He needs shit like that. You feel me? But yeah, man, Bigg K, Charlie Clips. What more can I say about Charlie Clips, bro? Like a legend in the game, doing this thing on Wild 'N Out. I don't know if he's coming back because I just haven't been paying attention to him since he's been on Wild 'N Out.
He been battling here and there. Yeah. He not one of them niggas who be scared to come outside. Clips. He be taking battles.
Yeah. So he's definitely doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? And I like him because he's he's somebody battling present day with a good job. Because I don't know how much Wild 'N Out pays, but nigga, let Hitman Holla tell it, nigga. That nigga be acting like he a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So got a good job, still coming back to his roots, still battling and still barring you niggas up. Just in case y'all niggas forgot that he still do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And still got the same style. He ain't try to switch up for these niggas. But, you know, I will say I feel like he ain't dealt with no killers yet. You know what I'm saying? Like in his Wild 'N Out days, he ain't really dealt with no killers, like no present day killers. He does. He's going against good opponents.
He technically did by going against Chess, or do you not put Chess in that category?
That was a different kind of event because them niggas was like laughing.
Yeah, them niggas having fun. So, maybe if it wasn't all of them,
like the pillow talking.
Maybe if it wasn't all of them women around, Chess would have took it more seriously. I don't know.
A little bit. It was too friendly of an environment. It was Chris Brown's house. You know what I'm saying? And they actually were cool with one another, so it wasn't like, you know, it would have even been different if, like, you know, when he's getting his bars off, niggas like, ooh, like, you know what I'm saying? When the girls is laughing in the background, he's like, yo, how serious can you be? So I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Then Bigg K, pretty much one of RBE's top stars, honestly. He's never really been a URL, but, like, he didn't really need to be if he's a top star in RBE. And also he's white, so URL might not get the same respect over there in URL. Yeah, I don't know if he's done any King of the Dot. He might have. I don't really know.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but Bigg K is good.
Yeah, definitely.
Bigg K is very good.
Low key, one of my favorite white boys in this rap battle thing. Yeah. Definitely top five white boys.
Yeah.
I also low key want to watch the I know Charlie Clips and A Ward had a battle.
Yeah. It must be one rounder or something. It's really short.
Yeah, it's like 16 minutes.
Yeah, that must be one rounder.
So because we don't like long ass battles, we might make that our next fucking battle, nigga. Unless an event comes through between now and Thanksgiving and when we record again.
Yeah, but Smack had an event the other week, but it wasn't one of those ones that they streamed. It's one of those going to just come on the app later. Okay. It's weird that they announced that they're recording them instead of announcing that they did the event and it's dropping. Yeah. They'd be like, oh yeah, we're going to be recording it. I think they just announced it just to sell tickets in case you want to go in person.
Yeah, like tops. You know what I'm saying? Maybe take some of the booze out, if Murder Mook is battling. Oh, shit. Oh shit! I need to see what's going on with Murder Mook. I ain't gonna lie. The last thing I heard about Murder Mook is that nigga trying to threaten to expose Smack, and I'm just like, nigga,
I keep forgetting to go watch that because I heard about that too.
you know what I'm saying?
I be forgetting about it.
Like, nigga, how you gonna expose Smack? You can't even beat your actual opponent, my nigga. Like, nigga, you don't join Mortal Kombat, then have trouble with Scorpion and be like, I'm gonna destroy this whole establishment. That's not how this works.
It's not at all.
You know what I mean?
It's not how any of this works.
You don't have Johnny Cage whip your ass and then be like, you know what, freaking Shang Tsung, where you at? Or Shao Kahn, where you at? I want you. Nigga be like, nigga, get your bitch ass out of here.
Anyway, the battle.
Yeah.
So, battle started off, Bigg K.
You dig?
Round one. Bigg K's first round was pretty good.
It was pretty good. And I ain't gonna lie, I was wondering why he wasn't getting the most reaction.
Because, as Bigg K said in the third, man, y'all dick riding, whatever.
I ain't gonna lie. I respect that nigga, bro. Because he'll say what's on his mind, bro. Telling the crowd they dick riding is not a way to get them on your side.
Yeah, it just wasn't going to happen.
I mean, he's just a sassy white nigga, bro. Like, he's gonna say exactly like whatever's on his mind. If he feels like you're doing fucking terrible, he's gonna tell you you're fucking terrible.
Yeah, bro, because he was doing good.
Yeah.
I liked his flow. I liked his energy, and he was talking his shit, talking about his accolades over there in RB. Like, yo, I'm the man around here and all that shit.
The only critique that I would have is the fact that like he didn't kind of, and maybe it's because I'm used to other people doing it. I feel like he didn't break up the bars. Like he just was like rap. It felt like a mixtape bars because he just kept going and going and going.
Yeah. I do feel like maybe they must have been told to keep their rounds short.
Yeah, because
I'm not mad at. I would never be mad about niggas having some short rounds.
Word.
Both of them had some pretty short rounds. Clips wasn't dragging his shit out neither. Like both of them was trying to. Them niggas had something to do after this battle.
But I ain't gonna
them niggas had plans because they was not trying to be there all night.
But Charlie Clips rounds were definitely longer.
They were longer, but they weren't as long as Clips rounds that we've seen.
Yeah, they weren't like crazy long. You know what I'm saying? Like it just because Bigg K was just getting his shit off, and then like then Charlie Clips like his style is just slower automatically.
Yeah.
And he also has that 4-bar setup thing, so he may say some extra words that don't need to be said just to get to the punchline.
Yeah, Clips be having long setups.
He be having fillers sometimes.
Long setups. But I would say overall, Bigg K's first round was good.
Yeah, I like this first. I feel like he deserved more reaction.
Definitely, I felt the same way.
Yeah.
So then Clips came out, and his first round was more of just a sports scheme about Atlanta teams, just talking about Atlanta teams, just for different, like just name dropping athletes in Atlanta teams.
He was showing love to Atlanta,
and it was working because the crowd was fucking with it.
That might have been, and I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. It did feel corny. It felt corny listening to it, but maybe in the room, you know what I'm saying. I guess it worked because it seemed like from that point on, even though I thought it was corny, it seemed like the crowd was just like, "We love you, Clips." Yo, them niggas was like the Mexican dancing niggas saying, "I love you, Lord." Like that nigga could do no wrong.
They was rocking with that nigga. I mean, he said like after he finished on the sports shit, he had some fire bars after that, but it was mostly just like I noticed how Clip does his rounds. Every round is themed in some way. So the first round was the Atlanta team's theme.
And I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
You still care about the craft.
Yeah.
Never gonna be mad about that.
Bigg K, second round, just as good as the first in my opinion. He had a wild ass Casey Anthony line in there. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was fire.
But it's like the crowd just was not trying to get his man his respect. Yeah. And I could tell by then he was like, all right, bro, I'm done.
He was so for it.
I'm done.
He was Summer Walker like a motherfucker at that point. Like,
and is even funny because like when people are listening, I was getting rapped at. Yeah. Bigg K, he was just sitting there listening to Clips, and he was like, he would react like, all right, whatever.
He would not give that nigga no props for no bars.
Oh, no, and like half the time you could see that he saw him coming. Like he'd be mouthing like, all right, yeah, I knew he was about to say that.
Yeah.
But very rarely would he be like, ooh, that was good. It was just, all right, you ain't even saying that too crazy to me. Because it felt like Clips wasn't trying that hard, low key. Bro, he knew he didn't just enough to work.
A few times he looked at Clips and was just like, I'm just like,
thumbs up.
Bro, Bigg K, Big K is such an asshole, and I love him for it, bro.
So the clips came out. Just started talking about his second round was COVID themed.
Yeah,
it was all about the pandemic and like vaccinations and stuff. The crowd seemed to like it a lot. So
yeah,
the crowd really filled it. He had a really ass funny potato salad line to start off that.
that
round
was
out.
fire.
That
was
one was
definitely
good.
a fire. I definitely got that bar written down.
Okay,
That was a fire ass bar.
that one was good. But then the rest of it, yeah, it was just about vaccines and COVID and stuff.
Not to diss Atlanta crowds, 'cause I don't want like they didn't do no fucked up shit, but I do feel like the Atlanta crowd might be a little they might appreciate the simpler bars instead of like some intricate shit or like you know what I mean. So like I feel like that's where Charlie Clips like kind of shine because
I think I think it's a combination of that and maybe they might just be more starstruck.
a little bit. Because maybe it's because Clips really conducts himself so humbly that like you really forget like other niggas like once they went to Wild 'N Out they don't come back or if they do come back they just be like okay y'all gonna make Wild 'N Out jokes but nigga money bread guap moolah I'm doing shit that y'all niggas ain't real estate you know what I'm saying I fuck bitches now niggas gonna be like nigga I'm fucking R&B divas now nigga I'm on TV. What are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? But Charlie Clips really just be right. He looks exactly the same as he did before. Like he don't wear no extra jewelry. He ain't got no extra teeth. He just grew his hair a little bit. He really be chilling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that was Clip second. I mean, it was a good round. I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna act like his rounds are bad.
Yeah.
It's just like we see them coming because we've seen him wrapping up.
Yeah, his shit definitely like for battlers. For other battlers, it's predictable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what like Atlanta kind of like that shit. Like they appreciate it even if it is a little predictable.
Yeah.
If it's fire enough, they'll fuck with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So in the third, this is when I could tell Bigg K really didn't have nothing else to talk about. So then he's talking about started rapping about Charlie's dad being the snitch, and it was like, all right, that's played out. And then he started talking about Charlie doing the Biden campaign. That's kind of old too.
It made it worse.
Then he just ended his round. He's just like, all right, whatever.
It made it worse that like Charlie Clips actually mentioned too. He was like, oh, he had a good. That was one of his good bars actually. And he was like, trying to get the cheese. Don't mention about my father being a rat because that makes you a mouse. Some shit like that. Like he kind of deflated it a little bit.
He tends to do that a lot nowadays. Always he always has a bar too about nigga that stuff corny to talk about. So, but niggas still talk about it.
I feel like whereas Charlie Clips may not have the most best style these days, he still is somebody that cares about the craft so much and really studies. So like he'll know what your strengths are and use your strengths against you. Like he'll deflate it because it's what you're gonna be the best at. So it's like, all right, I can not be the best, but if I make your special move, if I make your special beam cannon weaker, you know what I'm saying, I might have a chance. You know what I mean? If you can't hit me, if that big bang attack don't really do what it's supposed to do, then you fucked. You know what I'm saying?
True.
For real.
So then Clip's whole third was just about Bigg K being white.
Yeah.
So the third was the weakest of both of them.
That nigga said, just because he say bow, don't make it lyrical.
The third was both of their weakest rounds, honestly.
For sure. I ain't gonna lie, it was weird when Clips decided to get weird at the end and like end his shit, but then was like, see, you see how he ended his shit, but then kept going. I ain't gonna lie. When he was saying that Bigg K freestyled at the end because he was finished, but then I didn't notice. I really didn't notice. Like it didn't feel like Bigg K did nothing. It was just a round or whatever. But then when Cheryl Clips tried to make it a thing, it got a little weird. The crowd was still fucking with his bars because the bars was like there. It was just like, yeah, it was just weird how he decided to go about it. But yeah, it was still a good battle.
Yeah, it was still a good battle.
Both guys, did their thing. Clips definitely got it on all the chords.
Yeah, I mean,
it almost made Clips look a little better just because people wasn't fucking with Bigg K. Like
that's really what it was.
Clips was good, but they made him look like they made Clips like he was giving a 5-star performance almost.
They really did, and it wasn't. It was far from his best work.
Yeah, it was far from his best work. It was good work, wasn't the best.
Yeah, so you got scores written down? No, you ain't write down scores. Crowd control.
I gave Bigg K a 3. The crowd wasn't really dealing with him like that. It was cool here and there, but yeah, you can be telling his face. Clips fucking 5. Like, they love that. They love that nigga.
I got the same thing. Yeah.
Clips could have crowd surfed. Yo, I'm keep on saying because I feel like one day a battler is gonna crowd surf. And you're gonna realize, nigga, the hold down podcast, nigga, we some prophets in this bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody gonna do it.
We be ahead of our time, my nigga. We ain't gotta talk about it though. You know what I'm saying? We Godcast over here, my nigga. You feel me?
But yeah, I have the same exact scores, 3 and 5. It was a clear separation.
For sure.
Delivery.
I gave Bigg K 3 only because his I actually really like his delivery, but because the room wasn't really feeling him like that, you could feel that he wasn't really feeling it like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, because in the first round, his shit was fire. I loved his delivery, but then like the second round was lyrically good, but you like when the crowd's not feeling you for the second round, he's like, all right, I'm not winning this one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Clips a 4. You know,
I gave them also a 3 and a 4. Basically everything you just said. I felt the same exact way. Like Bigg K started off high energy. Like I said, his energy was great in the first. He was rapping very well. Halfway through the second, he's like, all right, let's go ahead and pack this shit on up.
He's like, you know what? Fuck it. The check cleared, whatever.
Yeah, he's like, rap, bar, I'm done. Yeah. Cool. You can go now. Like that's how it felt.
That's a fact. Haymakers.
Yeah, Haymakers.
I gave Bigg K a 3.
Mm-hmm.
He had some good shit in there.
Yeah.
But, you know, it you know, I did feel like he deserved more reaction, but it also wasn't the best Bigg K work. Clips, also gave him a 4. You know what I'm saying? Good shit, good bars here and there. Definitely wasn't the best clips, but it was a good clips.
I feel you on that. Haymakers, I just gave him both 3s. I felt like
I ain't mad at that.
Bigg K could have done more, but he realized, all right, these niggas don't care, so I'm not even finna really try to sell it for real. Like, it might be harder than it is. But I guess even his third was just weak to me. And then I feel like his first was his best round. So, sure. Like if he would have had at least one more round like his first, I'd bumped up to a 4. Yeah. But no, I just had to leave it as a 3. And then Clips third was pretty weak to me. Mm-hmm. And then his second wasn't even all that to me. But overall, it was still a good Clips. So it was at least a 3. So I ended up getting a 3 for that.
And it wasn't like a bad third in the sense of like, you know, Charlie Clips was famous at one time for having no third. Like it wasn't that bad. It was just like he did have a third. It just wasn't that great. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then to Zone, I gave him a 3. I'm being a little generous. Could have gave him a 2, honestly. Because, yeah, that after that first round, like, Bigg K still, I feel like maybe him still being an asshole, like, made it stay at 3. But you can tell, like, for Bigg K, the fun was kind of sucked out that night. Like,
I ain't even having fun no more, bro. Just let me go home. That's what his face said. Just let me go home.
Yeah, he was like, I just want to go home. I was like, y'all ain't fucking with me. And then Clips, obviously a 5. Like the crowd was loving him. He was in his bag. He was comfortable up there. You know what I'm saying?
I also gave Bigg K a 3. I gave Bigg K a 3 for everything. Clips, I gave him a 4 this time. Mainly just because I just felt like his
third was awkward.
Yeah, his third. That was mainly, it was just his third. And like kind of like you said at the end, he was just trying to drag it out and shit. I was like, nigga, what is this?
Yeah, that was, and it made it weirder because like the bars was actually fire.
Yeah.
Like the little shit he was just it was like he was letting off shit, but it was just like, these is actually fire shits. Like, why'd you wait until now to like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, whatever. They just did what they decided to do.
So overall, Bigg K got a 12, which is a C, and Clips got a 16, which is a B. That's my scores.
I gave Bigg K a 12, and I gave Clips a 18. You know what I mean? Good battle. Good shit. Professionals. You know what I'm saying? Veterans in the game.
It was just so funny when Bigg K was like, man, y'all dick ride. And that's like the last thing he said.
I love Bigg K, bro. That nigga always gonna say what's on his mind. I love that nigga, bro. And he's the one that's famous for exposing HID Boyz, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep, same guy.
Yeah. All right. Bars. Bigg K. Stop the gimmicks. We slide in a Honda Civic. Rubber hammer by the knee like doctor visits. I got gun bars because I got gun charges. Documented. I don't want you to think I got it till I got you with it. I lead a scene, pop up laughing, watching your blood soak in a mopped up napkin. They say Charlie Clips the GOAT. I'm not just rapping. Like a goat in a room with a dog. Watch what happened. That shit was fire.
It was, bro.
That was fun. The bars was fire, and then the way he was delivering, I just
That's
love the
what I'm
way
saying.
I love the way he delivered that
His
shit.
flow and energy in the first, I was
Yes.
like, yo, this nigga talking today.
Yes,
And then all of that fell apart.
yeah, bro, because it might not even been the most fire bars, but just the way he said it
Mm-hmm.
made it sound fire, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Charlie Clips. Y'all chose the Vet Cracker over the X Factor. Let me stop right there. I really hate. I hate when I can tell like when Charlie Clips like chooses certain words because he got to rhyme it with the next thing. I love Charlie Clips for doing that shit, but then like just hearing years of that shit, I'm just like, gee, Bet Cracker. Nobody's gonna say Bet Cracker for X Factor. Jesus Christ. But I digress. Y'all chose the Vet Cracker over X Factor. I guess because he hang around niggas that's what make him valid. But y'all know damn well when it's beef, the only thing white people raising it is potato salad. I should headshot you from my ancestors. Facts. Shoot your sneaks and make you tread light. Text your sister during Black History Month. And hey, with the headlight. We shall overcome. Right on her forehead, you gonna be dead tight. Because you know damn well she was on Black People Meet before the website. Fire.
I liked good.
I liked it. But yeah, I liked it. That raisin and potato salad line was fire.
Oh yeah.
That shit
Definitely.
was fire. That shit was fire. I definitely had to include that. I didn't include it, but I didn't want to go too far back because I did want to include the shit after it too. The we all should overcome on her forehead was fire to me. You know what I mean?
I feel you. That was like his second was really good.
For sure. Good battle, you know what I'm saying? Charlie Clips, Bigg K. You know what I mean? We might end up doing the Charlie Clips and A-Ward battle. Because I ain't gonna lie, I feel like A-Ward's one of them niggas like I've listened to and haven't been like thoroughly impressed by. But I feel like he has the potential. Like his style, I feel like he can impress me. So I'm like waiting to see that battle that's gonna impress me. You know what I'm saying? So it just seems like I've only seen him battle niggas that are like next level. So it's like, you know.
I think he did pretty good versus Ill Will.
We might. Oh yeah, we
already did that one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but Ill Will's Ill Will, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of rough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even some people may feel the same about Loso. Like I'm pretty sure Loso's a dope battler, but like he's going against New Jersey Twerk. That nigga was fucking I ain't gonna lie. Watching that battle, I was like, why does he battle again? Like, that nigga was getting his ass whooped, bro. I was like, it's the same nigga that got the Arsenal battle like during the pandemic, like mad early. Like, I guess. But yeah, like it was a difference between metaphors and real rap in that battle, boy.
Yeah, it was bad.
It was bad. But I feel like the niggas in that clique do their shit. I just feel like either I don't know if they're falling off or we just seem to always catch them on battles where I won't say they're like lacking, but their opponents are just with shits. Their opponents was ready that day. You know what I'm saying? I feel like A-Ward's one of the people that could impress me. So I want to see when that he might impress me. Plus, we like short battles. So
I do like short battles.
You know what I mean? You get that shit over with. Get that quick 16 minutes up out of here. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I agree.
For sure. But yeah, let's get that conclusion.
All right. Quan. Tell them where to find you.
You can find me, you know what I'm saying, why is the turkey so damn dry at your local Thanksgiving? You know what I mean? But if you want to find me online, you can find me at SAYQUAND on most social media platforms, the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm mostly on Instagram, sometimes on Twitter. Never on Facebook. Don't even bother. Don't even waste your time. And I'm on Fanbase, you know what I'm saying, for any artists or creatives that are on there. I'm on there, so, you know, holler at me. You can send comments. It's a new social media platform, so, you know, the only thing you can really do is just post and comment all this shit. I don't know if you can even DM. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to be better on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? I'm on TikTok too. You can DM on there, so if you want to hit me on there too, I believe my thing is the same thing. SAYQUAND. I post my beats on there. You know what I'm saying? Hoping it gets more traction. You know, you'll find me posting either Detroit type beats or some sample drill type beats featuring Justin Bieber type shit. You know.
Yeah.
The sample drill is really big right now, so I'm trying to catch a viral hit. You know what I mean? I'm about to sample some shit for Christmas. I'm almost thinking about making a Christmas drill playlist.
You need to sample.
Mariah Carey.
No,
Sure.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say you need to sample those old claymation Christmas movies.
That too.
You know, like the world, like the year without Santa Claus movies, the one with like the heat miser and the cold miser.
Yeah.
He'd sample those shits.
I got some of that.
Yeah.
Nutcracker.
Yeah, shit like that works.
I want a line. Like there's so much shit because it'll be a seasonal thing. So what I could do, one thing that sucks is like having an old computer with like no data space. So it's gonna be a little rough to do it. But making the beats is simple. It's like literally I almost made the same beat over and over. I just might change some instruments here and there, but if it bangs, it bangs. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna try to do that. If I can get off my ass and have shit on time, I'll do it. Cause I'm still mad that niggas beat me to making a drill version of the green potatoes, tomatoes. I was like, damn, that's a really great idea. And nigga collab with DJ Sway to do it. So it's like, oh, it's official too. So I'm trying to hit Christmas with it. You know
Got to
see what happens. But yeah, where can they find you at, Bloody?
You can find me online. You know what I'm saying? All my socials the same. At not Bloodbath. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. I talk back. I'll be on there talking about the things. You know, things.
That is true. That is a fact.
You know, I'll be talking about all kinds of nouns. So
you can catch them at your local beauty supply store. You know, buying up all the African shea butter and do rags. You know what I'm saying?
I do that too. I don't talk about it though on my socials. Like I said, socials just for talking about stuff and things.
Yeah.
I don't talk about those things over there.
Yeah, don't worry. And I'm gonna be the one to say it, you know what I'm saying? My boy gonna have stuff and things for sale soon. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of stuff and things for sale, shout out to my boy Flashy. I'm saying wearing one of their shirts right now. You know what I'm saying? Lingo Fashion.
Yeah, shout out to my dog Flashy. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
He don't know Flashy. We're not gonna get into this. I know Flashy. Shout out to my dog Flashy De Niro. You know what I'm saying? Crew shit. I'm gonna put the socials up there. You know what I'm saying? He got a bunch of gear. His shirts is actually fire. He got a bunch of them, a bunch of different designs, a bunch of different fields.
Yeah, Flashy been doing this shit, bro.
He dropping the hoodies and shit. So yeah, I'm gonna keep plugging this stuff. I got most stuff. So you gonna hear about it again.
Yeah, Flashy been going crazy, man. Keep doing you, man. Black excellence, king shit. You know what I mean?
Word.
That's my nigga though. Niggas don't know that it's been a record. I'll tell the saga real quick. So my nigga here from Morehouse, you know what I'm saying? He be acting like he don't know nobody, but like my nigga low key been out here, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I guess he chose the college years to be like, you know what? I'm gonna be out here for a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's what you're supposed to do.
You know what I mean? He chose a good years to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as college stopped, he was like, I don't fuck with niggas no more. You know what I mean? So hey. I'm still figuring out how we're going to do this podcast when he finally moves from this house. You know what I'm saying? Shit might come to a complete stop. But I watched the video they did, you know what I'm saying, just doing like a nice little song for their year in Morehouse or whatnot.
You talking about the anthem. I forgot about that.
The anthem, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was in that clique, you know what I'm saying? The whole Morehouse was doing their
Not the whole Morehouse, just our building.
Well, their hall.
Our hall, yeah.
Yeah, their hall was doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? Stunting all the other niggas, you know what I'm saying? Showing that they're better than you niggas.
Yeah, because we are.
Fuck your hall, nigga.
That's what the whole song was about.
You know what I'm saying? But Flashy was one of the niggas on there rapping. You know what I mean? And I don't know why, but I just chose that nigga to act like I know him. Bloodbath be getting tight. He's like, you don't even know Flashy, bro.
He dope, bro.
You don't know that nigga, bro.
Because bro, he'll be like, yeah, man, how's our boy Flashy doing? Our boy? Our?
You know what I'm saying?
You never met the nigga. Like, what do you mean?
Well, yeah, Flash says, I ain't never met your nigga, but yo, shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in here wearing your shit and whatnot. You know what? When I got a budget, I'll hit you up to get some clothes too. You know what I'm saying? I want to support black businesses. I definitely want to get to a place where, like, when I'm wearing clothing, it's either gonna be black owned or it's gonna be my shit.
I hope you want it to fit too.
That is true too. You know what I mean? Just putting the bug in your ear, you know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know, put some more X's on that number.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
He almost gave me a hoodie because he was here like 2 days ago. But the hoodies is bigger than what I expected. I was like, he's an oversized, I'll wear a large. This nigga his shit be oversized. I was like, bro, I said a large. He's like, it is a large. I was like, nah.
I mean,
this is an extra large, dog. He's like, oh, so you need a medium? No, I wear a large. But your shit, it's just
but your shit. It's like the police asking us questions.
Exactly.
No shit.
So he probably got shit that can fit you.
We might give it a try.
I'm gonna have to spin the block, and he said he don't get no mediums until Monday, which will be today. But I was like, nah, nigga, come back with a size that's gonna fit.
And even, bro, like I know I got some size on me, so if niggas got custom orders, I'll get some. I'll pay whatever the extra is to get a custom order because I wanna support nigga shit. And I definitely want some hoodies that are like different colors, like when you came with the when niggas gave you that tan shit. Like I want some.
I'm finna get the pink one from them too.
I want some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I like pastel colors. I want to get the tans, the pinks. I want to look like ice cream out here. You know what I'm saying? Because chicks say I'm tasty and whatnot. You know what I mean?
No comment. All right. Well, we're going to end the show now because niggas are getting weird.
I want to look like a snack, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
I don't think y'all tuned into the Hold Down podcast.
Get them yellows, you know what I'm saying? Them pinks and all that. You know, get some hoodies. Support black businesses, man. Support black businesses, please. If you out here, anywhere, shoot, get them online. My nigga used to get the ill do-rags, you know what I'm saying, from Shorty and whatnot. She still doing her thing?
Yes, Atira Line still makes do-rags. She has turbans. She has scarves. She has head wraps. She has bikinis. She sells a lot of random things now. She's trying to get into furniture.
For sure. God damn.
She owns
yes.
She owns a nail salon right next door to her store. She owns like 2 things now. She owns a lot. She really be grinding out here. You know what I mean? But yeah, hey, I'm probably gonna cop some more do-rags from her soon just to get some more colors.
For sure. Black excellence. You know what I'm saying? Support black businesses for sure.
Yeah, support us by subscribing to the channel.
Like, comment, and subscribe, my nigga.
Exactly.
My nigga. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's roll us out of here.
So yeah, I want to thank you for tuning into the episode of Hold Down Podcast. Make sure to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Tell a bitch to tell a hoe.
Remember, the South gonna hold it down.
Pip, pip, dilly do, niggas.